A granular database is the foundation for all your networking. Companies don't hire people, people hire people. And managers tend to hire either people they know or people who've been referred by others they trust. Your job is to develop and deepen relationships, and what the granular database will do is track those people for you. If you remember, in the past, we all used Rolodexes, which included someone's name and address and their phone numbers. Now imagine like a super close-up photo. It includes all that, but lots more details. For example, where someone has lived, where they worked and the titles they had when they worked there, the names of their significant others and children and pets, important dates like anniversaries and birthdays, their hobbies and interests, and what I call sweet spots, personality traits, quirks, pet peeves, behaviors like they love opera, they hate baseball, they hate reality television, for example. You want to have that kind of detailed information for every person in your life. The question might be for you is, how do I get that information? Would I grill them like I'm a police detective or a journalist? No. What you do is, since your job is to get into relationship with people to find work, you want to break bread with them. Depending on your budget, it's breakfast, lunch, coffee, or dinner. So let's talk about Scott. You take Scott out to lunch, and what happens over meals in every culture is people tend to let their hair down. So Scott's going to talk about, this is true for all of us, his personal life. He's going to talk about his daughter and what sports she's gone out for and vacations the family is planning on taking. When you say goodbye, you write down everything you can remember from your conversation. There will be gaps. Remember, relationships are built over time. Now, the next time you have lunch with Scott, you can fill in the blanks. You can find out his daughter's name is Heather and that her birthday's coming up in 3 weeks. Now, the granular database should reside on your phone because you want access to it constantly. So in 3 weeks, you put an alert on the phone, and in 3 weeks, you call Scott and say, I know it's Heather's birthday, and I wanted to wish her a happy birthday. Remember that the granular database is not just for storing information, it's for using it. So Scott responds on the phone call, how thoughtful of you to think of Heather. I know you've not met her, but that's really nice of you. Oh, by the way, while I have you on the phone, I was just talking to a colleague yesterday who said she was looking for someone with your skill set. And what I'd like to do, if it's okay with you, is I'll give you her number. Please call her and tell her I referred you. This strategy has worked for me dozens of times in my career, and it can for you as well. So you're going to use the granular database all the time because you're never going to remember everyone's contact information and all this detail about them. What it'll do, it'll give you access to information for the people who can move your career forward. If you build it well and you use it, it will open doors for you and you'll get to do what you want to do in your career.